back again with the classic Chicago peer pressure. This is funny. This is funny. Back again with the classic peer pressure. So, man, some people really cannot understand the concept of self discipline. Really can't. My eyelash hitting in my eye. Yeah. Yeah, some people really cannot understand the concept of self discipline. Finding it problematic of waiting for a marriage. Find that problematic. Like I've said, I have interesting family variants, alternative families. I don't have one specific family. I have three of them. Yeah, I have three families: biological, childhood, and modern. I'm currently mostly around biological. It's very common in my biological family that we have kids by now. Oh, a Southwest plane. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah. So yeah, it is very common that that in my biological family that we have children by now. If you like I'm gonna say 18 or 21 with no children, something gotta be wrong with you. Do y'all like females? That I was asked that question. I'm like, obviously, yeah. Like, what kind of question that? Y'all got no kids? Y'all got no lady nearby? Y'all not talking no females? You doing? Don't give me that. I'm waiting for marriage type thing. Is that what you doing? Yeah, of course. That's what I'm doing. I expect some grandchildren out of you this time. I'm like, look, my reasons is I am too religious. And I think, by default, that is what it is. I'm a bit too religious. And now I'm over here trying to explain to said person that extended biological family member that I need to be able to afford this lifestyle. They want men who's already established. Women want men who's already established. And you're like, oh no. I'm gonna do his voice. Oh no, we just build together. Which, okay, I have no problem with that. Building together, I have no problem with that. But in the end of the day, a female's nature is going to override what she's willing to settle with. It doesn't matter. I understand my position as a man. I understand, okay? Oh, all I'm saying is you need to let your balls hang a little bit more. What is this? Either way, I even said it even to them. There's nothing you can do to convince me to just go out there and be a hoe. I'm not going to sit there and be a hoe. I am a vocel, voluntarily celibate. I'm a virgin. I don't think he knows that. But okay. I don't think he knows that, but I'm pretty sure he have a clue that I at least have a low body count. Yeah, I had to get a chair because I was hurting. So yeah. So at least know that I have a low body count. So I mean, it's not like I said. It's not that I'm embarrassed. I'm a virgin. Nah. I don't want to just throw it out there. Hey, I'm a virgin, by the way. There's a right time for everything. But once they do find I am one, then they're really not gonna be able to. Oh my gosh, is that a garbage truck? Okay, no, it's just a regular truck. And honestly, I've been considering just be a garbage man. Yeah, I've been considering just being a garbage man. At least in Chicago, it's a guarantee that I know where the garbage is going to be at. Versus in Georgia, I don't even know where to start. But apparently, there's some requirements with that. But I might apply if I can't get this job that these temp agency have worked with, then I don't know. Anyways, going back to the whole dating and Chicago peer pressure and all that. Like, it's just odd. This is funny though. I'm speaking real low because it is technically, well, it's 10:44 right now in Chicago time, but it's kind of early right now. I woke up at 7 something, so yeah. No, I didn't, 9 something. Hi, little bird. So yeah, it's just crazy, the peer pressure, it's not happening. And then obviously, yeah, he said that you can't find the perfect girl. I mean, yeah, of course, obviously she ain't gonna be perfect. But like I said, I'm just too religious. Now, when I say I'm too religious, I mean specifically, I need a woman whose morals and beliefs and values are of the Bible. That includes, I'm hearing sounds. Oh, that gutter needs to be fixed. That gutter needs to be fixed. My ADHD is kicking in. I don't have ADHD, but I've never been diagnosed, so there's a possibility. This look ugly. Whatever. So yeah, yeah, it's just crazy, Yeah, okay, yeah. Religious. When I say I'm too religious, I meant specifically like she needs to specifically all of the biblical principles. It's either that or nothing. And I told that specific person, and technically all of them, that at this point is either all or nothing. They want financially established man, not no broke man. And I'm that guy. I'm a broke guy. And some of y'all gonna say, you as a broke guy, you should be able, they say beggars can't be choosers. You're broke, so you have to settle. To be fair, technically yes, but at the same time, a female's nature will always override what is she's willing to settle. That goes hard, honestly. I can settle all I want. In the end of the day, she's still a woman. All she have to do is show up. All she have to do is just show up, and a man gonna take care of her. A man could care less about her past. But yeah. All right, I'm in the second half. I'm trying to keep these around like 15 minutes. I'm not trying to be super long like I used to be. But yeah, it's just crazy. So yeah, that whole entire conversation was just weird. It was just out of the blue. We were talking about politics with Joe Biden once, which I really hope he gets better because he's been diagnosed for COVID. If you see my Twitter, you'll see the reference why I'm laughing. But I hope the best for him. And I'll talk about politics in another video. Yeah, it's just crazy. It makes no sense, the peer pressure. The thing is, my biological family is just so large. It's so large. And seeing that the adult children, at the time, when the last time they seen us, we were literally babies at this point. Now we all of a sudden grown and we have no children. That's odd to them. So yeah, specifically, said person. If you've seen this video, hello, which I highly doubt. I'm surprised my videos haven't been seen by them yet. Probably by a few of them. Probably one of them. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Another thing. And yesterday, one thing I gotta say, I hate about growing up religious. Not Christian, religion. Two different things. One thing I hate about growing up religious, like I have no job, right? I'm, pretty much about to be broke pretty soon. I'm working on my savings. I still got enough, but I'm just gonna have to, save to be able. Point being, I'm in Chicago downtown, and I've already made it clear that the women in Chicago is way prettier than they are in Atlanta, and I still stand by that. Specifically, being in Chicago, I be in Chicago downtown pretty much every day. I call it daily downtown now. So yeah, I guess I'm trying to get into my new tradition, daily tradition. I'm trying to get back into that because I completely removed my entire, old one. So now I kind of don't know what to do now. So anyways, I'm in Chicago downtown and I'm seeing tons of pretty females. Tons of pretty females. Tons of them. That is mostly, what I'm mostly attracted to. And that's, white women. I mean, yeah, there were a lot of pretty white women. What Ireland is that? Is that Frontiers? I don't know. I mean, yeah, obviously there were pretty females down there in Atlanta. Obviously, I I wouldn't say there was like a lot, but there were. If you really think about it, the most prettiest females I've seen down there in Atlanta were at Six Flags, um, in the airport, and then at the grocery store specifically on Sundays. Yeah, specifically on Sundays, 12 p.m., 1 p.m. in Atlanta. Well, city outskirts of Atlanta when I was at my old job. I mean, one time, a former coworker, he was a kid at one point. He was like, because my hair was in a ponytail, and all this was shaved and everything. I'm gonna have to return back because that was a nice haircut. It's my profile picture, by the way. Um, he's like, hey, Remarco, you like females? I'm like, yeah, of course. He's like, I was like, why you ask? He's like, yeah, it's the hair. So yeah, it's the hair. I had a feeling people was gonna question, if I, was into females or not, considering my hair. I kind of already knew it. But that's the risk I decided to take. So I knew what I was getting myself into, and I don't blame anybody for thinking so. And then, he showed me on this phone, is she pretty? I was like, yeah, but I like white girls. And he was like, I can't talk to you. And he was still talking to me, asking me body count update. Yeah, I haven't seen that dude in a while. T-guy. So yeah, former coworker. So yeah, oh yeah, speaking of, if you're watching this, yeah, thanks for finding my channel and supporting me with it. So yeah, Twitter. Yeah, I'll just say that. Yeah, I'm not trying to. Yeah, Twitter. So yeah. Anyways, going back to what I'm supposed to be saying. I have 3 minutes left. 2 minutes now, technically. Yeah, I'm over here in Chicago downtown, seeing all these pretty females, like tons and tons and tons of pretty females. I'm like, this is sad. I'm over here seeing all these pretty females, and I'm walking by this dude. Over here saying, "Oh, she's beautiful too," shooting his shot. While me, I'm not shooting my shot. I could be shooting my shot, especially down here in Chicago. But like I said, the kind of females I'm specifically attracted to, physically and mentally / emotionally. Well, I can't really say emotionally because I've never been emotionally attracted to a female. I never gotten a chance to be. That's a whole nother story. But physically and mentally mostly attracted to is, white girls. I can't compete. Hypergamy is just gonna show up right then and there. Ain't no way some white girl from the north side of Chicago is gonna settle for a poor guy sitting here on the south side of Chicago. I know there's literally a movie about that, but I think that white girl was kind of in poverty as well, or she was kind of in the hood as well in that movie. If you know that movie, it was some movie filmed here in Chicago about some interracial couple, black man, white woman, but they both were kind of hoodish. I don't know. Yeah, I'm all the way in the south side of Chicago. Ain't no way a girl from the north side of Chicago, nice proper north side, and we got ghetto, hood, shooting, crime infested area in the south side of Chicago. Ain't no way she gonna go with a guy like me. Her father gonna disown me. And then yesterday, don't get me started. Yesterday, I'm seeing like like I said, Chicago has very pretty women. I'm over here on the train, over here on the train um yesterday, and I'm just seeing this brunette, this pale brunette. She just on her phone, like doing whatever. I'm like, this is. I'm like, Lord, this woman is beautiful. This is sad. I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing about this. I cannot approach her. If I wanted to, I could, but these glasses. I need some glasses. If I wanted to, I could, but I'm not going to, because what's the point? I cannot even approach. I cannot even. Firstly, I need to get over my nerves of, being shy or whatever, of raising her up or whatever. Then, um, if she, do accept me, do accept a date or whatever, how I'm gonna pay for everything? Seriously, how I'm gonna pay for everything? All these dates and everything. She's riding CTA with me, so I have no problem with that. But at the end of the day, this is Chicago. This is a high metropolitan city. Cars are needed. Even though cars kind of ruined Chicago transit. Yeah, cars really did ruin Chicago transit. But there's got to be a way to... The loop, I'll talk about that in another video. I'm getting distracted. But point being, I have to get over my nerves of asking her. And then I need to know how old she is. Once I've seen her full face, she looked like she was a little bit older. And then I need to get to know her. I need to take her out on dates and figure out if she's even qualified. You ain't qualified, Ray. Obviously, I'm not. But that's what this whole video is all about. That's the thing I kind of hate about growing up, religious. Religious. Not Christian, religious. I was taught to be this nice guy. This nice guy that take on anything, that save women and everything. It's like that's the problem with religion. I see why Jesus was so against religion. Because I'm over here going for women who are not equally yoked with me. Equally yoked. And, extended biological family are talking about breaking generational curses. This baby mama junk is part of the generational curse. Yes, everybody gonna be happy. I wish everything well. But I'm not gonna sit there and just knock up some female just cause I don't want to bring my female down here. Another reason why I'm not dating, because I don't want to bring. I'm not gonna lie. The household back in Georgia was way more calm and safer. I cannot lie. My modern parents did an excellent job with that, technically. I said technically. So yeah. Technically, it was a safer environment down there. I threw myself in danger down here. I literally was almost caught in a drive-by. But yeah. Going back to the whole dating thing. Yeah. That pale brunette, she was real cute and everything. Especially on her... Look, okay, I'm not no creep. Screw all that, okay? I'm just seeing a pretty woman. That's it. And I was not looking at her, okay? I saw her, and then I remember how she looked like. So, yeah. I hate the fact that we get off on the same stop, though. Anyway, so, I'm seeing this pretty... I'm like, Lord, she's pretty, but I can't do nothing about it, Lord. Seriously, we got to think about this. I need a job. I need this. I need that. I know my position as a man, people. I know what it is I need. I know I'm supposed to be the provider. I know, and then following this whole feminist junk, I'm gonna make a video on that eventually. Following this whole feminist junk, I want a man who's gonna put me in my femininity. Okay, then let me be masculine then. I know my role as a man, and that's why I'm just simply not gonna approach females. To me, when I was at Millennial Park yesterday, I'm like, this is sad. I'm over here just sitting here, not approaching females. All this time, all these years, the last 10 years of my life, I've been wanting a girlfriend, but I couldn't do so. Me and my unofficial ex, that was only straight up luck. because she the one who asked me. And to her, we only dated for like a day, so she disregarded that pretty quickly. That's cool though, because I did too. So there's that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then another instance, because I have no experience with women and all that stuff, and dating and approaching females and stuff like that, because I was taught to be this nice guy and, wait and everything. I think a few days ago when I was on a train, on Adams and Wabash, it's funny, on Adams and Wabash, I'm sitting down. This is why the aisle facing the city didn't work for the 5000 series. No wonder why we had to go back to our original one. I'm sitting down, and next to me, I like blondes. Next blonde, she coming walking by, she sat almost right next to him. Like, why is she sitting next to me? And I knew that day I had to rail fan a little bit, of the green line, specifically crossing Tower 12. Tower 12 in the loop. Because days before that, the green light gapped. It gapped in between, in the intersection. So they had to manually, it has some sort of forks or something like that. It's like the thing you use for cars, like put it on the put one thing and put one on the other car. It's kind of like that, but for trains, you put it on the train. One side goes to the train shoe, train third rail shoe, and one goes on the actual third rail, because the train gap is so power. Man, I wish I was on that train that day. But anyways, going back to the whole female, the blonde girl who said, this is another event, by the way. Before the brunette, I seen yesterday, the pale brunette I seen yesterday. Yeah, I'm over here just sitting there, kind of like, why is she sitting next to me? I'm honestly a little creeped out. Like, why is she sitting next to me? And I'm thinking in my head, this is sad. So eventually I did get up and go to my, a cab window, to see, once the train passed through the intersection, it did not gap. It did not gap on me, so there's no need. There's no need to, keep recording. So yeah, now I'm trying to ride the green line from Adams and Wabash to Roosevelt now. Even if there is an orange line train right by, unless the orange line train is right there though, so then I'll take it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I was a little creeped out, honestly. I shouldn't be, and I'm thinking this whole thing's sad. If a female right next to me, I'm creeped out. Specifically, she's pretty. Doesn't matter if a female next to me at all. Because, and then on top of it, I'm gonna have to deal with allegations and everything. I need to deal with allegations and everything. I'm not dealing with that. No, I'm not being accused of junk. There's already a couple people online thinking I'm some kind of weirdo or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. But no. Yeah. That's pretty much it. What do you think about all this? Specifically, like, on me, peer pressure, which I'm not falling into. And then, my inability to approach females because of my financial status. I'm broke. I have no job. I understand. And because I refuse to settle, it's either all or nothing. And apparently some scripture in Corinthians saying don't look for marriage, don't something like that. Don't quote me on. It's like Jesus knew it all. He already knew all this was gonna happen. He already knew there's gonna be incels and stuff like that. I'm not saying I'm an incel, but technically in a way I am, because not one female approached me. Not one. Not one. Not one at all. I have no idea how many females thought I was cute or whatever. I have no idea, but I don't really care about that. Like I said, I'm fine being single. It doesn't matter. I'm fine dying a virgin. If it is so, then just so be it. It's no big deal. So yeah. What I need to worry about is more peer pressure. Because I have a family who Just bring kids in the world just like that. I refuse to do a dumb baby mama jump. Fuck that. I wasn't trying to swear, but that's it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.